Okay, Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, back to me again. My name is Kenzie and today I'll give you guys a lecture about time management. So I'm in IDN right now and I'm in the ninth grade. I'm almost I almost graduate and yeah, my name is Kenzie Zahran. So without further ado, let's start into the video. So time management. Let's make this small, super small. Okay, this is enough. So this. So let's present from the start. Okay, the importance of time management in students. So this topic is about time management in students, but it's not also for students, but it's focusing on students. But if you're a worker, but it's fine. So the presenter is me. I made it. So let's get into it. Content. Introduction to time management. So, wait, okay. So the contents are introduction to time management, key principle of effective time management, the impact of time management on students' life, tools and techniques for time management. So this is the contents that in the slide that I'm going to show you about. Okay, let's go to the first one. Part one, introduction to time management. So, have you ever wondered what is time management? Time management when you separate time evenly, like fairly, on each time to get the best possible reward, like result. So you manage your time unevenly, effectively, to get the best result. So that is that is time management. So let's get into it. So, what are the benefits of time management? First thing first, which is academic achievement. Proper planning allows students to meet deadlines, complete assignment efficiently, and avoid last-minute stress. So, because of because of time management, it will the academic we will get the academic achievement because of proper planning students. The next, which is skill development. Because of the time management, it will it will develop our skill even more. It will become our skill will become even more better because of time management foster discipline, self-regulation, and problem-solving abilities that benefits long-term career goals. So it's not only in short term, but it's also in long term, and it's also on career. So time management is very very important. The third, which is stress reduction. So, because of time management, organizing responsibilities ahead of time decrease anxiety levels caused by overlapping tasks or unexpected challenges. So, because of time management, our stress will will be lowered. So, because we're organizing the stuff that will happen ahead of time, not in the deadlines. The fourth, which is enhanced confidence. Successfully adhering to schedules instills a sense of accomplishment, boosting self esteem and motivation. So, it will be, we will become more confident in stuff because we successfully adhering to schedules. So, it will sense accomplishment. Okay, the third uh, which is challenges in managing time. So there's also the challenges in managing time. It's not that easy when you manage time. It's really quite hard and complicated. But once you get into it, it's becoming more easier and better and you become a more successful person. So the challenges in managing time. First thing first that I've been stuck with for the past like 2 years, procrastination. What is procrastination? Procrastination is basically delaying your time when it's the time for you to work or doing your task. So delaying tasks often disturbs schedules and lead to rush lower quality work just before deadlines. So, because of procrastination, you will get your task will be delayed, and it leads to rush. So every single time when you procrastinate, when there is time left, just maybe like 5 minutes left, you will rush on that project, and it will become lower quality work because of the deadlines. So the second, which is overcommitment. Taking on too many activities or responsibilities can overwhelm students, creating conflicts in their schedules. So what I'm saying over here that you can have a lot of activities, but make sure that you don't overcommit. Because of overcommitting, it will make yourself stressful. So pick activities, just few of them, and make them stuck to your head and stuck to your everyday list. So the third, which is distractions, social media. This is the thing that I've been stuck with too for the past like I don't know 3 years I guess. So distractions, social media, entertainment, and lack of focus make it difficult for students to stick to their plans consistently. So distractions. So for example, when you got to work and sometimes you have a project and suddenly you remember, oh my God, I forgot to open social media, entertainment, and this stuff, and you will not get focused and you will not be focused, and yeah, and it will lead to lower quality work again. The fourth, which is the lack of planning, poor organization or failing to prioritize tasks increases inefficiency, leaving limited time for crucial activities. Part 2, key principle of effective time management. Setting goals and prioritization. Clear objectives. Defining specific, measurable, and achievable goals help students focus their energy on purposeful tasks. Task prioritization, utilizing frameworks like the Eisenhower matrix to distinguish between urgent and important tasks ensures efficient time allocation. So, what I'm saying over here, you can use a lot of frameworks, like for example, Eisenhower matrix or Podoroma technique. Later, we will discuss it in this slide. So, we need to utilize our task, like which one is the more important one. Flexibility, regularly reassuring priorities allows for adjustment based on new deadlines, changing responsibilities for unforeseen challenges. So you need to be flexible. Planning and scheduling. Daily planning. Creating structured to-do lists for each day ensures smaller academic and personal goals are consistently met. So what I'm saying over here, it's not a must, but it's recommended for you to make a daily planning, like a daily plan, and you can make a to-do list for every day on whatever you need to do. For example, you need to push up 20, for example, or you need to learn about something, learn how to cook. Yeah, you can do a to-do list for each day. Second, which is weekly organization. Allocating time for a larger task or assignment using planners or app promotes long-term focus and reduce last time minute pressures. So, in here I'm saying that we need to make weekly organization. You can use a planner or apps promotes long-term focus and reduce last minute pressures. I'm sorry. My bad. Okay, my bad, guys. So the next, which is the third, is time blocking. Setting aside dedicated blocks for study, rest, and extracurricular activities enhance productivity and avoids overscheduling. So what I'm saying is that you need to have time, like each time have their own part, and each part have their own time. So for example, this is the time for you to rest, and it's a rest time. You cannot open something up. You cannot study or add extracurricular. Rest. If it's the time for rest, then it's a rest. So that's what I'm saying. And the next, which is avoiding procrastination. The root causes of procrastination is recognizing common trigger for procrastination, such as fear of failure or task complexity, is the first step towards resolution. And break tasks down. Dividing larger projects into manageable sections help reduce overwhelm and establish momentum. Accountability, setting deadlines, sharing goals with peers or mentors or using tools like Reminder motivates students to stick to their timelines. Three, which is the impact of time management on students' life. So, the impact, which is study efficiency, because of the time management that I gave you in this slide, it will your study will become more efficient. Allocating dedicated time slots for studying enhance focus and reduce procrastination, leading to better comprehension and retention of material. Organized workload. Prioritizing tasks allows students to manage assignment and exam effectively, avoiding last-minute cramming and ensuring consistent academic progress. Enhanced grades. Strategic planning for test preparation and project submission enables students to achieve higher scores and meet academic expectation. Stress reduction, anxiety control. A structured schedule mitigates the chaos of incomplete and looming deadlines, reducing feeling of overwhelm and fostering calmer mindset. Work-life balance. Time management ensures students can allocate hours for elections, hobbies, and social activities, creating harmony between academic and personal life. Mental resilience. By adhering to a manageable routine, students build confidence and reduce the mental strain of unpredictable workloads or unrealistic expectations. Personal development, habits formation, regularly practicing time management helps instill productive habits such as planning, goal setting, and punctuality that benefit long term growth. Second, discipline building, learning to stick to schedules and complete tasks promotes self control and foster a proactive approach to responsibilities. Third, which is confident boost, achieving set goals within deadlines reinforce a sense of accomplishment, improving self esteem and motivation for future challenges. So, you guys can see more of like a few more slides. Part 4, which is tools and techniques for time management. To-do list, task organization, creating daily or weekly checklists helps prioritize tasks and ensures nothing is overlooked. Customization, lists can be adapted to suit individual needs, separating urgent tasks from longer term goals. Tracking, crossing off completed item give a sense of accomplishment and keeps students motivated and keeps the student motivated. So next, which is time blocking, structured schedule dividing the day into dedicated time slots for specific tasks, maximizes focus and productivity. Reduce procrastination. Pre-planned blocks limit decision fatigue, helping students start tasks without delay. Flexibility time blocks can be adjusted to balance study, leisure, and rest, promoting overall well-being. The the next, which is Podomore technique, the technique that I use usually, but sometimes, yeah, sometimes. Focused efforts, short work intervals. Example, you make 25 minutes timer for project and then followed by breaks improve concentration and reduce burnout. So 25 minutes and then a break. 25 minutes and then a break. You can do it so on. Second, which is task segmentation. Breaking large projects into mini sprints make them more manageable and less intimidating. Third, which is accountability. Setting a timer creates urgency, encouraging students to stay engaged during work periods. Digital apps for time management. Scheduling assistant apps like Google Calendar or Todoist help students plan and visualize their day efficiently. Automatic reminders, notification alarms ensure deadlines and tasks are not forgotten. And goal tracking. Many apps provide insight into time usage and progress, helping students identify areas for improvement. And yeah, thank you. So, thank you guys so much for listening what I'm saying. My name is Kenzi. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.